I'd like to take a moment to talk about a song that I wrote around 6 years ago, which is part beautiful instrumental, part book review and part diary entry about my spiritual journey. This is Love Wins. Rob Bell is a controversial author, speaker and pastor out of the US of A, and a creator of some cool things like the Numa video series, which was all the rage in New Zealand Christian circles for ages. And he's also a fascinating thinker about faith. While he's become somewhat a more controversial figure in the last 5 to 10 years, in 2011 he released a book called Love Wins. The book, which dives deeply into questions about faith, love and God, was a huge lightning rod for controversy and drew many detractors as well as supporters. I didn't know any of this, however, when I picked up the book for the first time in early 2013, but I was immediately drawn into the book. I won't go into too much detail here, but the ideas in the book had a profound effect on me, the result being that I spent quite a bit of time re-examining my faith and what I believed. This time was so huge for me that I ended up writing a whole 7-track album about my journey through those questions, the album being Y3K Part 2, which I released in late 2016. It's available on Bandcamp and Spotify and all those other streaming goodie places. You should totally check it out. The first track on the album was the aptly named Love Wins. The music to the song was based on a simple picking pattern that I came up with in around 2006, and the song was formed around the lyrics and the melody when I came to write the album in late 2015. In the song I try and explore some very broad themes, some from Bell's book and some from my own journey. The key idea in the song that I'm trying to explore is that I can believe many things, and some of these things stay fairly solid, and some of them move as I grow in my understanding of life and through conversations with people. Likewise, other people can believe different things. Sometimes we believe the same things, sometimes we believe different things. Do we believe the right things? We almost always think we believe the right things, but do we? How can I know? And perhaps more important for me in this journey, am I so arrogant to think that everything I believe is absolutely true? And if anyone disagrees with me, then they're wrong? What does that look like for other people? While I do believe that there are absolute truths in life, am I arrogant enough to believe that I'm the guardian of them? This essentially is my conundrum. Through this journey, I came to the realization all that I can know for sure is that in the end, love will save us all. And I believe this with absolute certainty. For me, that is that God's love is more than I can possibly understand, but I'm grateful for it. Everything else is a discussion, a search, a journey with others throughout this life. All that I can know for sure, in the end, love will save us all. Here is that song. I hope you enjoy. All that I know for sure, in the end, love will save us all. The ebb and flow, the reason was the constant search will bow to love. No my heart it bends with breeze. How much more so the thoughts that drive us all. No matter how we see the world, the author owns the fate of thee. I want to box things itemise. We demand that God succumb to theirs, but oh, the danger of absolutes. There is neither slave nor